Welcome to Game Bros. This is Cuco,
This is DJ Fuego.
coming to you live from our Game Bros studios here in sunny, beautiful South Florida in Miami. So we're here for another unboxing video, and this is a unique thing. We're actually going to unbox the new LG smartwatch. And there's actually LG makes two smartwatches. They have the LG G smartwatch. So they actually have two smartwatches. They have the LG G watch, which is actually a rectangular watch, and they have the one we have here, which is the LG Watch R. I don't know why they would who comes up with these names? Like they couldn't come up with a different name than the LG GR.
Right? I don't understand that either. Why put a R on a watch name? That's mostly for racing cars or anything like that. I mean, your LG is not going to be racing anytime soon.
Well, the R actually stands for round. Like I said, the other one's rectangular.
Okay.
And the R stands for round. But why go LGG smartwatch and then the LGG smartwatch R? Why don't you just name it something else? But that's
you nut.
That's exactly why. It's probably 50 cents naming these things. So for the people that don't know what a smartwatch or the LG watch is, we got a little quick video so you guys could get a little glimpse of what it looks like.
Got it. Smart comes full circle. LG G Watch R.
So that was the LG watch right there. So you see that it's wet resistant, and it's like DJ Fuego said, it looks like it's rock climbing resistant. But it's a smartwatch. It does what most smartwatches does. You get the push notification and all that stuff. But the unique thing is that this actually has a complete round display. I know you might get confused with the Google Watch, which is the Moto 360. They call it 360, but it's actually not a 360. It's not a round display. The bottom corner, the bottom part of the screen gets cut off for the sensor that they had to put there for the light sensor.
Yeah.
For some people, that's a big deal. For me, it's like, whatever. Like, I really don't care. The only reason I like this one, I'll get into it. This one does cost more. This is a $300 watch. The Moto 360 is at $250. So for $50 more, we'll get into what the price difference. Why does it cost that much? I know a lot of people are saying $300 for a watch is a lot of money. If you go out and buy a regular watch, you're pushing like around $150 or $200.
Yeah.
And it just tells time and your date. It's about it.
I know, and then you got to put batteries on that thing.
So, well, this one charges. We'll get into that a little bit more once we start unboxing it. First thing, what you guys will see once we start unboxing this is that once we open it up, you'll see a big difference. I don't know if you noticed something that I noticed.
That the face is very big.
The face is very big, but
It's all black.
I had a problem.
Nice bezel.
It's all black. It has a nice bezel, but look at the screen. It does not have a screen protector. To me, that threw me for a loop because I actually bought one 2 days ago and I returned it because it didn't have the screen protector. I thought it was used.
Yeah,
And like, most of us are real tech savvy people. When you get a touchscreen, you want it to have a screen protector
of course.
because you don't want it to get scratched in the shipping or somebody put a box on it and break it. I'm not saying like the little piece of plastic is going to be a big protection on it, but it's something.
Yeah, and it keeps your mind in check that okay, it has protection.
Now, the reason why I kept this one and I didn't keep the other one actually had fingerprints on it. And if you see this one did not have any fingerprints on it. That's how I know it's not used and
Squeaky
untouched.
clean.
It's squeaky clean. So, as you see, there's not too much to do in this unboxing video. It's just the watch itself is inside the little box. Something really nice is the strap. You see the strap? It actually has a leather strap. So it's a lot better than most other watches that you get. So that also adds to the thing. Something the back of the Moto 360, the back of it does not have this sensor. This is actually a heart rate monitor, and it reads your pulse, and this is where it charges. The Moto 360 uses capacitive charging, so the back of it is a really thin plastic, almost paper thin. A lot of people have complained that within a month or two, it actually breaks. So imagine paying $250 and a month later it breaks. What do you think about that, DJ?
Yeah, that's not right. I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it right. And if you're gonna put some paper thin plastic on your wrist, which is very movable, it moves a lot, sweats a lot. You can't have that. You have to have something very nice like this LG.
And and if you can see the watch itself is made out of a good metal material. It's nice and sturdy, and actually has a nice button, kind of like what a regular watch dial looks like. So I actually like that because that's how you push and you do most of the actions. But it is a touch screen, so don't get confused. Just because it has a button, it's not touchscreen. So I actually want to turn it on for you. So this is me popping the cherry. There she is. The LG.
And the other one that you had that was used didn't even turn on.
Yeah, that's the other thing. And they actually were, come on, buy it. Everything is used. No, I'm not going to buy something that's used. It should have some battery life. Look at the colors on that. What do you think?
Very
DJ?
beautiful, very vibrant. You can see it. It's nothing distorted. The sun or the lighting doesn't get really. You don't see that much reflection compared to the lighting on that. I mean, that's amazing.
Look how bright that watch is. So right now it's going through the setup. And look at that. This one actually has 100% battery life. 100%. The other
It's
one
so
didn't
bright
even
you can't
turn
see
on.
it though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like turn it down or something. So it has 100% battery life. And it's
Already trying to take your money.
yeah, it says install Android Wear on your phone. So I actually have to install the app on my phone so you could transfer back and forth, and that's how it does its updating and stuff. So you do need a phone to have this watch, but it does work with Android, works with Apple phones. The thing with the first initial iWatch, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna wait for the iWatch. I'm an Apple guy. Well, you have to be an Apple guy to use the iWatch. It will not work with any other phone other than an iPhone 5 and above. So
Damn.
So if you want to buy that watch, you got to fork out a lot of money for the watch and for a phone. The good thing about this watch, it works with other phones. So I'm gonna start setting up this this watch, and let DJ Fuego unwrap the other stuff. So we're gonna switch the other camera so he can start unboxing the other stuff since we already have 100% battery life.
So what we're gonna do, see here, is you have the box, comes with the instruction manuals, the quick start guide, which probably my brother was gonna probably use right now, for you can find out what he has to do to power this baby up. So you got very nice color pages on this and illustrations. Very easy to use. Very nice. Also, comes with the travel adapter. Ooh la la. Comes very nice. Typical USB, sealed. Big USB adapter. That's pretty much what it is. Comes with a charging case, the cradle, which is very nice. Which I'll probably open up right now. Very nice, sleek. Just put the watch on top, and these little connectors will charge your watch. Comes with a little mini USB. Any usual, everybody has like 5 or 10 of these USB cables, and your USB data cable, which helps you charge the unit. All these packages are all sealed, which are pretty nice because you get to open them. Nowadays, you don't really have that no more. So then you have the unpackaging of the famous
So it connects to your phone via Bluetooth, by the way.
USB cable. Yay!
And it's a mini USB cable. So you always have those lying around everywhere.
Man, every time you buy a phone, you have to like 3 or 4. And now when you buy these things, all these little accessories, you get some. So you got to have like 1,000 of these things laying around.
For PlayStation and Xbox One fans, that's pretty good because there's always a cable nearby.
So you connect it like so. Put it wherever you want. It has a little bit of weight on it, so you can put it on the table. Cable won't carry it away or anything like that. You just set the watch on top and it'll charge. You just connect this to the wall adapter, like so, and that's it. Voila. Then you also got a important safety information, just in case you want to eat the watch. These things, you can't eat it, you will choke and die. So we already started this baby up, and it looks amazing. This is what a real watch should be like. I'm sorry to tell you, but these watches are amazing. I have one Sony watch, and I love it. When you get used to it, it's really nice. But since I work in harsh conditions, I barely wear it. But man, this watch is amazing. I love the faces. I love the colors on it. The contrast, very sharp. You can see the images very nice in this lighting. Now, what we should do is compare it to the sunlight, because most of these watches have that problem.
How about I go outside real quick while you...
All right, he's gonna go outside and check it out, and we'll see how it goes, just to see the comparison to the sunlight. Because every watch, usually all these smart watches have that problem with the sunlight and the reflection of the glass on top. Yeah, it's raining outside. It's very dark, but still, you still have that lighting issue. But I really like the watches. I use smart watches. It's awesome. You don't have to pull out your phone every time. You don't have to check anything. If you're busy, you're talking to somebody, you don't have to rudely interrupt somebody and check your watch. Your phone. You just check your watch. You look, email. I don't care. Oh, they have an email. Let me see it. Oh, okay. They send the stuff that I needed. Cool. There. Never had to pull the phone out of my pocket. I don't have to check anything. And now with these smartwatches that you could talk to them, it makes it even faster and better. So how was it?
Actually, it was freaking amazing. Actually, because I've had the Pebble watch. I jumped on the smartwatch bandwagon a long time ago, for the same reasons my brother says. I receive a lot of phone calls. I receive a lot of emails at work. The Pebble watch was fine because it kept just pushing the notifications for me. But in the daylight, you couldn't see that much.
Yeah, at all.
And then the Sony watch, that was a big problem with the first one. The second one, they fixed it a little bit more, like you could actually use it. The first one you can use at all.
No.
It was kind of like the first PSP. Remember the PSP when it first came out? You could not, like, who came up with this mobile device that you could not use during the daytime? So the Sony smartwatch was pretty much the same, but they improved it on the second one. I know they killed it in the third one, right?
This third one's gonna be pretty good. I'll probably be unboxing one later this month when it comes out. and you'll see the.
So as far as outside, it's like nothing happened. The screen was vibrant and bright, and it looked amazing, and it was freaking awesome. Like it did not lose anything at all. Actually, it's amazing how bright it looked.
Yeah.
The good thing about this too is that these bands are real watch bands. You could
Yeah.
actually swap them out with any other regular watch band.
That's
So
awesome.
you're not restricted to buying proprietary LG bands. They're not in the market of making bands.
Yeah.
They're in the market of making smartwatches.
I think that's a great idea. Sony had that, and I liked it because I got to really
Customize your
customize
watch,
my
make
watch,
it,
and
give it a feel
they
to
made
it.
a mistake on the new one that they took that off. Now you can't do that, so you gotta buy these stupid little rubber bands. And I really like that. You could buy them really cheap, like $15.
At
Genuine
Amazon kills
leather
with all
with
that stuff.
stitching. I mean, they look legit and they look really nice.
So this is the charging base, and it actually has a magnet, so it actually magnetizes the machine. It actually magnetizes the watch to it and starts charging it. Now it did not.
I don't know if I have power.
Yeah, yeah, right there it's charging. It does not do the Moto 360 thing that when you put it on the bay, it turns into like a little alarm clock. That's not a make it or break it for me. I don't really care about that. So it's nice setup so you could charge it. It's really nice the way
But I'm
sets.
pretty sure you get apps for this,
Yeah.
and you can convert it and make it into that. I mean, that's how the Sony Watch was. In the beginning, it didn't have just like 3 or 4 apps. Now it has like 60 or 70 apps, and they're very good and very useful. Calculator apps, those alarm clocks, reminders, and pictures, and controlling phones, controlling cameras, controlling different items. I mean, that's awesome with that it works with Android
That's what
software.
Android Wear. That's what I was gonna say. I'm glad that everybody jumped on the Android Wear bandwagon.
Yeah.
As far as LG, Sony actually jumped on it. I think that the Galaxy had. I mean, the Samsung had their own little
Yeah.
proprietary little thing. But I think eventually everybody's gonna get on the Android Wear
Yeah.
market because it makes everything streamlined. So the developers make an app for a watch, they all can use it instead
Yeah.
of just cutting yourself to different markets. And that's why a lot of the old smartwatches failed because they did not have the stuff you needed. So what do you think of the watch?
I am very, very in love with this thing. I really want to see what it can do. I want to see what it. I know it's very powerful. I love the way it looks. I mean,
It looks like a
feels-
legit, like normal, like
yeah,
a
it
normal
looks like
watch.
a normal watch, and the screen is amazing. I mean, I can't get a.
Wait till outside, it does not change. It looks exactly the same, the brightness and everything. And I know a lot of people like to wear watches so they can be like, "Hey, wow, what a cool watch." I actually like my watch not to stand out because I don't want to get robbed. But at the same time, I know when I'm wearing it, people are gonna think it's a normal watch. But when I get a phone call and they see me using it, they're like, "Wait! I thought that was like a normal watch. Is that a smartwatch?"
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people get a kick out of people. Down here we call it sweating when people sweat your stuff.
Yeah.
Or they like it, or I don't know how you guys say it in other parts of the United States, but a lot of people get a kick out of people sweating your stuff, and I like this because it keeps it like authentic, keeps it like a real watch, like you see in the chroma key in the back. It looks luxurious. It looks like a nice luxurious watch.
It's beautiful. The touch screen is very sensitive. It moves every time I touch it. It's awesome.
It's very responsive, right?
Yes, very responsive.
So I just got to set up all the stuff. But this was a quick
Awesome.
unboxing and a quick, breakdown of what the LG watch is. This was Cuco
DJ Fuego.
coming to you live from the GameBros studio. Like we always say in our show, live in your world but play in ours. Game Bros. Peace.